Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert's Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, little reaction to some Bubba Wallace news from North Wilkesboro. First off, North Wilkesboro, the All-Star race, I thought it was a good time. I watched the Open, I listened to the heat races the night before. What's the Open, what's the All-Star race? I would go with it. We're back in North Wilkesboro. Wilkes County, it's just the memories, the Junior Johnson stories, Barney Hall, Benny Parsons, Darrell Waltrip being there and being in the booth, get the band back together. Darrell at DW talking about his 11 wins there, and Larry talking about crew chiefing for Brett Woodine getting the victory, Davey. It's just one of those good times had by all. Yeah. Did Kyle Larson get out at one point to a 12-second lead? Oh, yes, he did. But even DW said North Wilkesboro was known for that. Once somebody got hooked up, they were gone. The last North Wilkesboro race, 11 cars finished on the lead lap in a 400 lap race. So, and I saw somebody's comment, well, if it wasn't for pit strategy, he wouldn't have won. Isn't that the point? The pit strategy is to win races. You know what? Kyle Larson drove his ass off. Nothing wrong with that. Bubba finished second. Now let's talk about that. So apparently, when the checker flag dropped, somebody hacked the radio frequency that 2311 uses. Go back to where you come from, asshole. You're not wanted in NASCAR. No, dude. Whoever did that, that's you. Bubba's wanted. There's nothing wrong with Bubba Wallace. Back-to-back top fives in the point races. Second place here. Not long ago, Coda, Circuit of the Americas. He had an issue. Things happened. Got in an accident. Blamed himself. Wears his feelings on his shoulder. I understand that completely because I'm the same way. And you know what? Bubba was down on himself. Somebody got in Bubba's ear. I'm glad they did. Bubba has turned things around this year. Sometimes you have to hit rock bottom to come out of it. And I think that's that moment. The fact that Bubba threw that out there, I disagreed with it, but I understand why he said it. But it's the fact that everyone piled on so flippin' bad. Come on. People just piled on him for that. And then with this race, you know what? He finishes second. He makes a smart-ass comment when he got out of the car about, Henry Motorsports had this special hood louvers. Apparently they won the race because of it. Come on, people. Did Henry Motorsports get caught with hood louvers and lose $400,000? Yeah. Was it during practice? Yeah. Can you joke about it? Yeah. Get over it. It's not that big a deal. The fact that he flipped the camera off. He wasn't flipping Jimmy Little off at all. He was flipping off the person who made that statement. It came on his radio. I understand that. Do I wish Bubba would have put that context out there and said, hey, there's some things said on my radio, wasn't part of the team, we don't know what happened, we're looking into it, but that was directed toward them. My real fans, y'all know who you are, that wasn't directed toward you. Would that have helped? Maybe, maybe not, who knows. People just have to pile on no matter what. So, when people pile on for no reason, and they say, well, I hate Bubba Wallace. That's not racist. I'm not racist or anything, but I hate him. Dude, if you got to add that second part to it, that means you are. I hate Denny Hamlin. I just don't like him. My opinion. I like Bubba Wallace. Again, my opinion. NASCAR is 90% opinion, 10% fact. Here's some facts about Darrell Wallace Jr., Bubba Wallace. In the last 85 races, which is the 2021 season, 22, and so far in 23, he's won 2 races. Kurt Busch has won 2 races in that time. Ross Chastain has won 2 races in that time. The great Kevin Harvick has won 2 races in that time. These drivers have won 1 race in that time. A.J. Allmendinger, Eric Almirola, Chase Briscoe, Chris Buescher, Austin Cindric, Austin Dillon, Eric Jones, Brad Keselowski, Michael McDowell, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Daniel Suarez. So he has equal wins in the last 85 Cup races than Kurt Busch, Ross Chastain, and Kevin Harvick. That's good company. I'd want to be compared to that company. In the last 49 races, which is the next gen era, he has as many wins, one, as Alex Bowman, Chase Briscoe, Chris Buescher, Kurt Busch. There's Kurt Busch again. Austin Cindric, Austin Dillon, Eric Jones, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Daniel Suarez, and Martin Truex Jr. He has more wins in the next gen car than Ryan Blaney, Brad Keselowski, Eric Almirola, and Corey LaJoie. Okay. Only, I believe, let me get the exact number here. Yeah, these are that 10% facts that I talk about. And you can go look these facts up if you want to fact check me. Really good source of information is racingreference.info.com. So, in the 75-year history of NASCAR, 139 drivers have 2 or more wins. 111 have 3 or more. He'll get that 3rd one this year. Now, in that time, in that 75-year history of the sport that we all love, called NASCAR Auto Racing, 2,981 people have started at least one race. 2,981. Out of that, 203 have won at least one race. 139 have won 2 races or more, and Bubba Wallace fits into that category. In the last 3 races, only 3 drivers have been in the top 12 in each of the last 3 races. Denny Hamlin, William Byron, and Bubba Wallace. Only Bubba Wallace, of those 3 drivers, had a top 12 finish at the All-Star race. So Bubba's got 3 straight top 5 finishes. Kansas, Darlington, and North Wilkesboro. 3 completely different tracks. And the only person with the 2 points, Kansas and Darlington, was William Byron. He had 3 straight top 5s. So, Bubba Wallace is sitting 15 points, so he's in the playoffs right now. We got Charlotte coming up. Kansas and Vegas are really similar to Charlotte. He finished 4th in both of those. The 1.33 mile Darlington, he finished 5th. So we got Charlotte, Gateway, Nashville, 3 of the next 4. So those are 3 of the next 4 races that he could possibly, not going to say win, but definitely get a top 5. Not, that's not out of realm. Of the races that are left, he had the 13 races left. He had 8 top 15s last year in those races. So let's look and see what Mr. Bubba did last year at these races. He was 10th at Kansas, 28th at the 600, 26th at Gateway, 12th at Nashville. But Nashville, if you remember correctly, he was the fastest practice speed, got loose in qualifying, and it finished in 12th. Sonoma's coming up. And he's not a road racer. He initiated with Sonoma last year, Road America. 14th at Atlanta, 3rd at New Hampshire, 8th at Pocono, 5th at Indy Road Course, and 2nd at Michigan. Yeah. He's going to be able to keep runs like that. He's going to be able to improve. If he doesn't get to victory lane, he'll get in the playoffs. And I'm all for that. So the person that made that statement, go back to where you came from, you're not wanted in NASCAR. Dude, you're not wanted in NASCAR. You can hate who you want. Hate's a strong word. I hate the word hate. You can not like certain drivers. That's fine. I don't like Denny Hamlin. That's all good. But don't follow that up with, I don't like X driver because of, and I'm not, racist. Really? Don't say you don't like Haley Dean because you're not sexist. If you gotta follow that up with something, there's something not right. I like Bubba. I don't like Denny. Sorry, I don't. I wasn't a big Earnhardt fan. I'm not a really big Austin Dillon fan, but I root for Richard Childress Racing. Kyle Busch fan, Julie Gander fan, Chase Elliott fan. Not a Brad Keselowski fan. But I think it'd be cool if he wins the race. You can do that because it's 90% opinion. The facts are the facts. Done. All right. That's just a little opinion that I had about Bubba Wallace's reaction to everyone on social media today. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show, and don't just have a great day. Have a 50-day Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports and content.